Yeah, hey Kathy, is Chris around?
On another line. Can I have him call you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Uh, do you have my cell phone number? I don't know if it's on your phone or.
I don't know who this is.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know. Yeah, this is Micah, and my number is 920-248-1981.
Okay. And who are you with, Micah?
Yeah, I'm with Christensen Group and was calling about the business insurance.
Oh, okay. Yes. We always go with the same people because they beat whatever quote we get. So, and
Oh,
besides which, Chris doesn't look at it until June.
okay. So it sounds like I'm
So,
got two things going against me basically. One is a really strong relationship, and two is I'm a little bit early to the dance.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, do you think it'd be worth me even calling him back in June, or is it, I don't want to waste his time, but yeah, just kind of curious if it's something he might be open to.
I mean, I have no idea, but I do know we've been with these guys for probably the last 20 years,
Okay.
only because they beat whatever quote we get from anyone else.
Sure. So yeah, so they maybe he'd be open to moving if there was a better price. It's just that they always have the best one, basically.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay. No, that's fair. Well, maybe I'll roll the dice and give Chris a call back. A little bit closer on. It's hard to believe June's only five, 5.5, 6 weeks away, but
Oh,
uh,
God, I know it.
it's crazy. Well, yeah, I'll give him a call back. What was your name?
Yeah,
Kathy. Well, I appreciate your help, and yeah, I'll check back for him in a couple weeks.
okay, that sounds great.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Watch that call. A couple things I want to point out to you is one, you saw that Kathy, the person who I was talking to immediately tried to shoot me down when she figured I was calling about the business insurance. A couple things to note though is that um, not the decision maker, right? So I'm not saying I disrespect her, but I just kind of take what I can out of her conversation and just take notes on that, right? So as you saw how I extended the conversation there a little bit instead of just hanging up, I tried to ask a couple other questions and just continue that conversation. That's what I mean by extending the call. And so now I know, okay, they have a long-term agent. They always beat the price. That's fine. Again, I'm not looking to try to convince them that I don't want to quote at this point. That's way too premature to have those conversations. And again, Kathy's not even the decision maker. So now I have some notes. They're August 1st X date. What I'm going to do is probably call Chris back late May, so in about 4 or 5 weeks, to try to see if I can catch him and set up a time to talk. Now, again, he might tell me the same exact thing. I just don't know. But I also might be able to tell him, like, hey, how do you really know that they have the best option out there? It sounds like you've got quotes in the past. Maybe they're just blocking the market, and I can raise some of those concerns. So we'll see what happens.
For more options.
Yeah, hey, Michael, it's Micah. I'm here in town at Christensen Group. Wanted to reach out actually regarding the company's business insurance. From what I could see in some research I was doing, looked like your work comp jumped significantly last year over year on the insurance. I don't know what the rest of your program might look like if you've seen costs go up. I see you've been in business just going on 5 years now, so congrats on hitting the big 5 year mark. But wasn't sure if you're kind of getting frustrated with increasing costs or just have some curiosity as to if you're maybe overpaying or maybe missing something. And that's where I thought I might be able to help. If you think it makes sense to talk, my cell is 920-248-1981. Thanks. So you can see I just left a voicemail there. The business has been around for 5 years. I did some research before the call. Just took a couple minutes. I could see their work comp premiums jump significantly. People ask about leaving voicemails. Sometimes I leave them, sometimes I don't. And actually, surprisingly, I get a lot more callbacks when I don't leave voicemails on cell phones. But I just felt like leaving one this time because what I found I thought was maybe enough to grab his attention. Yeah, my name is Micah. I'm here in town with Christensen Group. Yeah, I uh, was hoping maybe you could actually point me in the right direction. I was on the website, kind of doing some digging around, and full disclosure, this is I guess you could say a sales call, but I didn't know who to reach out to there that would be in charge of the business insurance.
Insurance. Like, are you talking about liability? Um,
Yes. Yep. Liability for like the
yeah,
workers' comp and auto, GL, all that stuff.
probably Marcus. Marcus is our general manager.
Okay.
He would be the one that you would need to speak with on that. Um, can I give you his email? That's probably going to be the best way to get in touch with him.
Yeah. What is that? Like I didn't have the decision maker's name, and so you could see what I had to do there to obtain that. It's pretty straightforward. Don't overthink it. I think sometimes you guys can do so much research where you don't have a prospect's name and you dig around for 10 minutes between calls. That's just unnecessary and it's a waste of time. And maybe it's a really due to call reluctance, but just call in and be totally honest about what you're calling for. And most people are willing to help. So that's all I would say there. Man, my name's Mike. I'm actually over here down the road in Austin at Christensen Group.
Oh, how's it going?
Oh, not bad. Couldn't be better. How are you doing?
Good. Got an easy day today.
That's awesome. You're not out on the job sites anywhere, excavating anything or in a
Yeah,
machine.
we're at one in Round Rock, but I had to move equipment around today, so it's pretty chill for me.
There you go. There you go. You got a lot of guys working for you?
Yeah, we got a few. We're a little slow last year, so we laid off a few. Four guys, six guys right now on a crew.
Okay, good man.
Yeah,
Glad you're keeping steady.
yeah,
Um,
trying.
aren't we all, right?
Yep.
Well, hey man, you're probably wondering who I am. Like I said, my name's Micah. I wanted to reach out to you. I work with a lot of basically site utility contractors and have for 14 years. I'm a commercial insurance agent, and
Okay.
everyone I call's got an agent. So I'm not expecting you to tell me, yeah, let's talk. But I just wanted to reach out to see if you guys ever do any sort of due diligence at all, and yeah, that's why I was calling.
Yeah, we do actually. We actually just signed up with a new insurance agent um, out of Dallas area
Okay.
that specializes in what we do. But yeah, we're always looking for sure.
Okay. So it sounds like I'm a little bit late to the game this year or at the moment.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, for this year, unfortunately.
What was the, I always like to ask, what was the reason that you guys made a change to a new agent?
We were getting taken by different insurance companies that we had, and just started shopping around because we knew that the price we were getting was outrageous. It was just trying to find someone who specialized in what we did. When we found somebody who knew what we were doing, it helped us out a lot, like thousands of dollars a month.
Wow. That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you. Yeah.
yeah,
It's, especially in this economy, you know.
yeah, for
Um,
sure.
well, yeah, John, would you mind if I just got your email and then, like I said, I know you just changed, so maybe I'll keep in touch over the,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, what's your
Uh,
email?
it's John.
All right. So got the guy on the phone. I think the conversation went well, but it's just not the right time. He just changed agents. I'm not going to sit there and try to convince him to do some due diligence now or take another look. There's just no point. Uh, so I felt like I took the route best available. Got his email. He gave me his partner's email. I'll send my info and I'm playing the long game here. So you do this enough, you stack it up over the days, and some of these things start to bear fruit. Right, little smaller company than I would typically like. I don't have much data to go on. Um, but anyways, that was how a lot of conversations go. My name's Micah. I'm up the road from you here in Austin at Christensen Group.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on the website and I did not know who to actually ask for. But maybe you could help me out. Do you know who's in charge of like the business insurance?
I am.
Oh, lucky you, huh?
Yeah. How can I help you?
Well, uh, I was calling about obviously your company's business insurance. I know you have an agent, but I I didn't know. A lot of people have been seeing costs go up, and I didn't know if you guys ever have any curiosity or do any sort of due diligence, in terms of talking with other agents to make sure you're not overpaying or nothing's being missed, and just thought I'd reach out to you.
No, we've got a great agent. I've been working with them for years.
Gotcha. So
We're
it's
good.
yeah, it's pretty much a hopeless opportunity for me. It sounds like.
Yeah, we're good.
No, hey, I appreciate it. No worries.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Have a good one. Bye.
All right. So obviously had a cold call there. Talked to the lady. She was immediately, hey, we love our agent. We're good. Um, Again, I'm not the best cold caller in the world. All I know is that I found over 14 years of doing this that prospects like that, there's no point in wasting my time. I didn't immediately hung up. I tried to kind of make one little comment, hey, sounds like you're married to your agent or whatever I said there. And she repeated it. I'm not going to change her mind, right? I tried to add a little humor in there in the beginning. Sometimes people crack up at that. It was a stupid little joke about, lucky you for handling the insurance. But she was pretty direct, right to the point. You just kind of, if you say something and it doesn't land, you just go right on, right? There's nothing else you can do. So again, there's another conversation, a strikeout, but that's totally fine. Now I don't have to waste my time calling that company. I'll call her back in a year, see if something's changed. But otherwise, there's no point to call her in between then.
Clark.
Hey, Clark. This is Micah up the road from you here in Austin. I'm with Christensen.
Okay.
Yeah, Clark, wasn't sure. Are you the in charge of the commercial insurance there? Or does that roll open or somebody else? Okay, I got you. Man, I just want to give you a quick shout. I know you guys have an agent. I'm an agent myself, but I didn't know if you guys do any sort of due diligence or what that kind of looks like on your end, and thought I'd reach out to you.
Well, I've tried with other agents, and you guys do the same. All my information, you throw it out there to the open market, and it all comes back the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I've you guys all that information, and then here.
Well, when you say a while, what does that mean? Is that July or?
Uh, one of them I believe is November, the other one is July or something.
Okay.
So yeah.
Man, I do have a different approach that I use a little bit compared to most agents. I'm not expecting to kind of give you the whole pitch here today, but it's been really effective. I was wondering if I don't know if I can call you back at another time and just take 10 minutes to walk you through how it works and what it looks like. And if you think it makes sense, great. If not, no
Well,
worries.
okay, I'll be honest with you. I've heard all of this song and dance from other people. It comes back to exactly the same. The insurance does.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, if it please, because this insurance industry is through the roof. It's stupid.
Yeah. No,
I mean, I've had four carriers, just so you know, that would not issue insurance for property out here for my business.
wow. Was
Okay?
it?
Because of the roofs and all, they don't want to replace roofs. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do. I had at least two of them just even give us a quote for it
Yeah.
for property insurance. So I mean, it's getting terrible. It's getting ridiculous, actually.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. I know. Along with every other cost going up, last thing is your insurance also going up.
Yeah, everything's going up.
But
So I appreciate the call. What was your name again? If I get
yeah, my name's Micah,
okay,
and yeah, man, I don't lose hope though. I did just help a guy in Houston save 164,000, and I helped a guy up in Hutto here save about 43. So there's still some opportunities. Everyone's situation is different. That doesn't happen all the time.
yeah,
But there's yeah, I get it, man. I'm not trying to twist your arm here. You know your risk better than I do at this point. I've never met you,
right,
but
okay.
well, can I shoot you an email, Clark, with my info? And if you ever
Yeah, shoot me an email with your information, then we go. Then I'll keep it. Then go from there.
sure. What's your email? Got the guy on the phone. You hear that a lot, right? These people that have lost hope, they're frustrated. Here's the thing, though: don't try to change your mind on this first call. That's one thing. just not going to happen. So if you can extend the conversation and then weave in maybe like I did there, I weaved in, some real life case studies where I've really helped some people. That's kind of the best you're going to do at this point. You could tell the guy was a little bit rushed, but hey, I got his email, had a first call. Honestly, what I'll probably do is reach back out, in the fall. I'll give it 6 months. He renews in November and see, what his situation looks like at that point. Might be a 2 3 year play, might be a never play. I don't know. But that's the name of the game. Classic old song right here.
B Corp Utilities, this is Debbie. How may I help you?
Hey, Debbie. Good afternoon. I was about to say good morning. This is Micah. I was wondering if Bruce is around.
May I take a message?
Oh, okay. You know what? That's okay. It's nothing urgent. Is he going to be out the rest of the week?
Bruce doesn't come close to the job site.
Oh, okay. So he's pretty impossible to catch.
You're not going to catch him here in the office.
Okay. Does he have an email that he would check, or is there a way I can get him a message on email or something?
His email goes to his wife, Terry.
Okay. That'd be fine, I guess. I mean, unless he never. I mean,
Who are you with, Micah? I kind of need some background on what you're needing.
yeah, and I'm with Christensen Group down here in Austin. Was actually calling about the business insurance for the company.
Oh, he's in firm with his insurance company.
Oh, okay.
He's not going to switch.
Okay. Basically married. I got you. Well, that's helpful to know. I appreciate you sharing that. I'll make a note and thank you for your time.
Okay, you have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So another person who's married to their agent. Again, that's not the decision maker. However, this is a company that's the only number I have. I don't have the guy's cell phone. I can't get his email. So I'm kind of at an impasse, I guess you could say. I probably honestly, I know his ex date's in July. I'll probably call him once a year, set a follow up call around this time, see if I can catch him. Since he's never in the office, that is kind of rare, but I do hear that a lot with contractors. So it is what it is. No big deal. On to the next.